What time did these boats get back in here?
What's up?
What time did they get here this morning? Were they here before you got in here?
6. They're probably fishing at 7.
They were. What time did they have to check in? You know? 3? Caught one right behind him, and I felt like I was getting too close, so I cut back in, and I wanted 5 fish and to get out of here to go get some bigger fish, but I think he's gonna be there all day. That's what I was thinking, and I mean, like, he's right on it. That was the best spot I had in here. All right, guys, we have day 1 of the Hobie Bass Open on Toledo Bend. As you can see, as I feared, this place is going to be a little crowded. There's a couple 300 boat bass boat tournaments today, and they got here before we were able to launch. One guy's on my spot. That's how it goes, though. I figured it was going to be like that, so I mean, I figured it was going to be like that. There's one kayaker back here. That's not too bad. He's a super nice guy. This was my limit spot, and so far I've caught one short, but just kind of working this area really slow with the general and trying to get 5, and then I was gonna head up north to where I got some bigger fish. So far though, these fish can probably feel this pressure, and they're shut down a little bit, so we'll see if something fires them up. Guys, that's one 12-incher. Here we go. GoPro's not recording. They're not catching them as fast as I was. We're fishing a little different, but they are sitting on the one. I mean, I want to be casting right at their boat when they're sitting on what I was fishing yesterday. They beat me to it. I'm hoping that they take off around 2 o'clock. I get a couple hours there, but I'm fishing a little different from them. Looks like they're fishing red rattle traps, chatterbait, spinnerbait. I'm fishing pretty slow. Hopefully they eventually move off of it. We'll see though, maybe not. Fish, there's number 3, guys. All right, guys, there's 4. Man, I was not planning on being here this long. It's almost 11 o'clock, but gotta get 5 before we can move. Foul hook that one. Dang it. short one, guys. Okay, guys, got my limit, pulled a couple times. The weather's coming. I'm gonna go load up and we're gonna reload, we're gonna relaunch. It definitely did not go how I thought it might go. Okay. All right. Got my phone, I got my board. Let's not like... Identifiers in the board.
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
All right, we're rolling. Good luck, buddy. All right, guys, we just relaunched. I've got, let's see here, 2.5 hours. Let's go catch some fish. All right, y'all. So obviously you can tell it's way different conditions up here. Water's just how I like it, muddy. Got a lot of cypress trees. This is up in the river. This is my strength, but I didn't feel like I could get 5 up here. I probably could have, but for whatever reason for this tournament, I wanted to play it safe. So, like I said, I've got 2.5 hours up here. I'm probably gonna lock a spinnerbait in my hand, maybe do a little flipping, and try to cull some of those small fish I got. Y'all, that was some of the most miserable fishing I've experienced in a long time. When it's cold and then you add the 25-mile-an-hour north wind plus the soaking rain, that's bone chilling. Not to mention fried another GoPro. I gotta get that situation figured out. It rained nonstop. That's why I don't have any more footage, but turns out y'all didn't miss much. I didn't catch anything. Ended the day with 5 small fish, very small limit. I'm sitting in 92nd out of 200. Definitely did not make good decisions today, you guys. I wanted to play it safe and did not make the right choices today. That's all I can say about that. I fished my heart out. I did what I thought was going to get the big bites going up into the river, and they were chewing, but I missed that window. Having all that bass boat company on that limit spot made it very difficult to get the limit as fast as I thought I was going to, but that's part of tournament fishing. It happens. Tomorrow, I feel like I'm kind of out of it. So I'm just gonna go back, get a limit, and then I might try to experiment and learn my live scope. We'll see. Can't win them all, y'all. All right, guys, we got day 2. Post frontal, bluebird skies, no wind, and there's not a single bass boat here. Thank goodness. The bite's been a little tough. It's the first few minutes of the tournament. So after yesterday and making the mistake of running up north way too late, I'm gonna play it safe again because of where I'm at, and try to get a limit and see what I can make happen in this spot. I think there's definitely a low 80s potential here, and who knows, that might get you far with it being a lot tougher today. I think a lot of people are gonna have a little bit tougher day catching them. Yesterday, that pre-front really had them chewing. For whatever reason, my GoPro says I only have an hour of filming time. I don't know why, but we're gonna see how that goes with this footage today. I probably had stuff on there that I didn't delete on the computer, but we'll see how it goes. Jerkbait. It might go 12 inches. All right, guys, that was 12 and a half. Doing big things this morning. That was a 13 and a half. So playing with my live scope in shallow water and catching them. Much better. Whew, what a day, y'all. Dang it, I wish that SD card would have had some space on it. I promise the videos are going to start getting better. It's those first few tournaments. I don't have all my stuff together and I don't have all the kinks worked out. But I did catch a limit on that jerk bait, a very small limit, just like the day before. So I decided to go out a little bit deeper. I decided to go out of that cove and learn my live scope. I haven't used my live scope one time in tournaments this year because I'm a shallow water power fisherman and it just doesn't suit my style. But I know the benefit of live scope. I know it, I've seen it. I know guys are extremely successful. I'm pretty sure the guy that won our tournament was live scoping with a jerk bait around brush piles. So anyway, I went out the rest of the day and the crazy thing was I don't have perspective mode. I was using forward and I was pitching a drop shot in 6.5 foot of water. And y'all, I upgraded every single one of my fish. I had a great day today, great day. I was having a riot. I had 81 inches, way better than yesterday. Bumped me all the way up to 41st place. 41st out of a 200 angler stacked field. You know, I expect to be in that top 20. I always want to be up there, but you can't win them all. And this time of the year isn't my confidence time of the year. So I'll take 41st. Made a huge jump from 92nd yesterday. Pretty happy about that. So I've got Lake Murray coming up. The live scope thing today, y'all, was a lot of fun. I just kind of randomly did that and I don't fish a drop shot. So stepped out of my comfort zone and it really paid off. So yeah, Lake Murray's next. I'm gonna quick call Pa and check in with him.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
Pa has really bad hearing. Sometimes he can't hear his phone. Let's call Grandma.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Grandma. How's it going?
How are you?
Y'all doing pretty good. Pretty good. I called Pa yesterday and today and I can't get a hold of him.
Well, try him again because he's got his phone right now and he was hoping to hear from you and we're driving. We're driving, so it'd be a good time.
Now let's try.
You hear me okay, Grandpa?
Yep.
Okay.
You had a good tournament, doll.
Yeah, it wasn't what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Yeah, well, you had 2 good days. The first day was a little slow, but you had a really good second day. An equal first day, you'd have been in the money.
I know.
But you had a good tournament. You got out there and got your 2 limits, and you know, and you stop and think about it, 200 people. You made a tremendous move that second day.
I did. Yeah, I'm happy with that, Pa.
No, so proud of you. That's so good. And G did really well.
He did. He's on fire right now.
Well, he's super.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He just really is. We sure enjoyed, you know, well, that's good if you can get a little relaxation after 3 weeks of tournaments.
I know. It's 3 weeks in a row.
Unbelievable.
I know, Pa. Well, I love you guys. Drive safe.
Well, hey, we love you guys. And tell G hi for us. And
I will.
Just have a wonderful time, doll.
I will, Pa. Love you.
Okay. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love those people. Anyway, guys, thanks again for following along. I promise you I'm going to take a backup. I'll have a reserve kit of SD cards, cables, GoPros. It's not easy recording for these tournaments. It's one more thing to think about all the time and stuff goes wrong, but I'm doing my best and it'll get better from here on out. We'll get all that good footage, all the excitement. And as always, appreciate y'all. My next one coming up is Lake Murray. So I did pretty good at that one last year. Let's see if we can't do it again. Y'all be safe this week. Hold your loved ones close and go do a little fishing.